y'all coming out today. I know this is a lot different than we're used to, but we're trying to think outside the box to get more people to participate and see how much fun we really do have every year. I'd like to thank DJ for coming out. I'd like to thank all my wonderful vendors for coming out this afternoon and spending their day with us. I have a couple announcements to make. Some of you signed up for cornhole doubles and mixed doubles. We are not doing that this year because we did not have enough participation. Shuffleboard starts at 9 a.m. If you signed up for shuffleboard and you want to find out exactly when your time slot is, Sandy said you can call her office later this afternoon and she can give you a time. Carla has now set up the pickleball times and there was an email sent out. So if you did not get it, please let me or Cindy know so that way we can make sure you know your pickleball time. Literary arts, any of it is due at City Hall the week of the 27th.
Heritage Visual, all of it.
Heritage Visual, all of it, she said. Like I said, this is a lot different than last year. We have practices all over the building. We have cornhole up here. We have the table tennis downstairs. We have the billiard table open. We have horseshoes open in the back. We have shot put and discus. If y'all would like to go back there and practice that. Angela Staub is here with the rules to show you the proper ways to throw if you're interested. So after the ceremonies, you can go and do that, but I want the Fun Walk people to start first. We have an amazing guest speaker, which I'm very honored that is here. I would like to introduce our very own, if y'all do not know him, Ed Reynolds.
Hello, how y'all doing today? Well, first of all, it's a tremendous pleasure to be here. I would first and foremost love to give Denise another hand of applause for this outstanding program. All of her ambassadors, would you please raise your hand? We want to give them a round of applause for the work that they do. You know, she asked me if I could come out and probably say a few words of motivation, you know, like we do in football. I said, well, first of all, it is people like yourselves that I get motivation from. See, I'm 65, so I'm young to y'all. And so the reason I get motivation from you is because aging ain't persistent, right? And for the position that you sit in, it shows perseverance, it shows pride, it shows strength, determination. So all the things you thought we pro football players emulate or represent or symbolize or state to or talk about or are, that's you. Just look around. Everything that we are supposed to represent, you already do. And I want to thank you for that. Now, as a stage 4 colon and liver cancer survivor, I want to make sure, men especially, because I'm just like you, I was terrible. Please make sure you're taking care of your health, your checkups. See, they got a screening thing out here. As they used to say, as they told us, as I learned from when I had no symptoms, absolutely nothing, and had no idea, and I wake up from a colonoscopy, and I have stage 4 cancer. Now, stage 4 cancer, kind of I had that had metastasized to my liver, meant that I was about a 10 or 15% chance of survival. Now, I'm standing here only because of it. Now, one thing that helps us as we get older, for sure, is every day my sisters and brothers and some of my best friends from the NFL, we get our first thing we do in the morning is we send out our Bible verse. We read our Bible verse and then we comment to each other. That's number one. Number two, I sit down with my wife and we read our Bible verse for the day, which is written in a book of dedication. And we go through that and we read that together. And then we go into prayer and then we go into meditation. Now I can tell you right now, Ed Reynolds is standing before you only for the good God. And that's one of the first places I believe you start when you want to start with your health. As you all know that, you're still here. Now, one thing that I also want to encourage you outside of, especially men, make sure you have your primary care. AARP is an incredible organization. I get all of their documentation. They look out for us, they defend us. They make sure that we don't get things taken away from us. And as I'm learning now at this stage in my life is you really now where I am, because of the situation I went through, you have to start planning for the next step. Right? Now, my wife takes care of her mother. A lot of people not in that position. What are you doing to prepare yourself to make sure you have someone to assist you when that time comes? Or what are you putting in place to make sure you're prepared for when you're not able to take care of yourself? Those are the things nobody talks to us about. And I think a lot of it has to do, especially with us men, we kind of scared to talk about it. We kind of scared to talk anyway. But not the women, but the men, we have to learn to talk more, especially when it comes to that topic. Preparation for aging and for what the next step should be. You have a great organization here at the Madison Meridian that provides so many services. I love my mother-in-law comes here, the classes they do to help you with your balance, the stuff they do to teach you about computers and technology. Everything's going paperless, and people of your generation can't stand not having a piece of paper to read on. Because like anybody, if I can't see it and read it, somebody's trying to cheat. Watch out for the scams, they're out there. I was an NFL security specialist. That was one of the jobs I did over my, and I used to protect NFL players and coaches against scams. The ones you see today are the same ones they were running in 1983, 1993, and they're going to be running them in 1933. I mean 2033. Lord, I'm going back. I wish I could. Can't go. But listen, stay involved, stay engaged, because one thing that we do know, and I read it in the AARP article, if you're engaged and doing socialization around other seniors and engaging on a regular basis, it improves your mental and physical health. And that's a proven fact. So move, talk, say hi. Don't just walk by people, speak to them, enjoy your time with them, because you know what? Life is short. I thank you for your time. I look forward to seeing you, and when I see you, you better speak to me. If I don't speak to you first, because you can't miss me when I'm in Walmart, or Food Line, or Dollar Tree. All right? But most importantly, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. It's an honor to be here, to be among so many distinguished guests, because that's what you are. Don't forget it. I said it, and I mean it. Thank you.